This is Mike Shoemake, and we're going to go over a very quick tutorial for getting your contact information into Google Contacts so that you can quickly log and keep up student contacts and more efficiently use Google Voice. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Google Contacts. No problem, right? So from Google Contacts, when you get to the actual scene, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to create a new group. I'm going to call that students. Now, the reason I want to do this is because you have to get into the Google spreadsheet where you're going to keep all the student information. See, most of the time, you're going to start this with a spreadsheet of your own. So all you're going to do is you're going to move the spreadsheet information that you have onto the Google spreadsheet that we're going to get now. That's why this first step is so important. So let's create a student. We're going to call him Testy McTesterson. So Testy McTesterson is a student that I've just made up a few minutes ago before I began this video, and all I did was I put in a fake Gmail address and a fake work email address and then some fake phone numbers, and then I put some other notes about Testy McTesterson's high school and other notes. Now, when you have students of your own, they're going to have real facts, except those facts are going to come in spreadsheets. So imagine, if you will, a spreadsheet with student's name on the far left-hand column, and then student's email, and then phone number, and maybe a school contact phone number, and a parent work phone number, and a parent cell phone number, lots of phone numbers. But then each of these factors are in a column, and there's a ton of students. So there's a bunch of them there's a bunch of them in the column. So you have to know where to put those columns, and that's what we're doing right now. So now that we've gotten this student ready to go, we're going to do an export. We're just going to export this one group, students. It's only got one contact. And when we do so, it's going to look like this. So now it's given us an Excel spreadsheet. It's got the name, first name, space, last name. That's important. If you don't do that particular step, and I'll show that in the next video how to do that, then all of the information is going to be skewed on your phone. So then it's going to give us just the first name, just the last name, and a bunch of columns that we don't need. But these are important because this is the structure that Google uses, that you're going to use to communicate with Google Contacts. Now notice that next we have a notes column right here, and that's where I put the information from Testy's high school. And then it's going to ask you where you're going to keep this student's contact information, and again it says students, but you've already got that done. Next it's going to say home, but notice that the asterisk means that you don't have to put anything there. But the information that you made up, you are going to take advantage of. So now that you have this spreadsheet, now it's time for some very basic Excel spreadsheet manipulation, which we're going to cover in the very next video. So this is how you create the spreadsheet that you're going to use to migrate your student contact information into your Google Contacts. It's been about 4 minutes. Thank you for your time. Next, we're going to talk about spreadsheet manipulation and how to move your contacts onto this spreadsheet. Thank you very much. It's Mike Shoemake.